Alrighty, it is time once again for your late, out of date, Raw review. So the show starts off with CM Punk beating up Lawler backstage. Apparently Lawler attacked him first, according to Punk. God knows there, but they were brawling backstage. Apparently Lawler got hurt in the throat. Punk gave it too hard to him in the throat or whatever. And then Lawler was out for the night and he was replaced by Miz on commentary. And I personally enjoyed it. That's my opinion, hey? That's my opinion, say? Yeah. In the ring, Sheamus is cutting a promo. Talking to the Chicago crowd. Chicago. Oh, Chicago. Oh, great wrestling city. Don't you dare talk shit about Chicago. I'm not, man. I'm gonna worship him now. Then Punk comes out. He's telling Sheamus not to talk to his crowd in Chicago. You know? The crowd is heavily behind Punk, of course. They're Chicago. Then Sheamus tells Punk that he's the World Heavyweight Champion, that he's the best or something. And then Punk says that if he's the World Heavyweight Champion, that he's second best at the very most or whatever there. And that was fucking cool, alright? Punk dissing the World Heavyweight title. I enjoyed it. Let's establish some order around this fucking motherfucker, huh? World title, WWE title, right there. That's how it fucking goes. So yeah, Sheamus was being dissed. The belt was being dissed. Then AJ comes out. She sets up a match between Sheamus and CM Punk. The first match, Dolph Ziggler defeated Randy Orton. I am not a Orton fan or whatever, or Ziggler fan, I mean, but I enjoyed seeing Ziggler beat him, because Orton never fucking loses. And thank God we're gonna get an Orton break, because he's gone to film some movie that's gonna fail or whatever. And yes, the whole Apex Predator character. I mean, good God, what the fuck is this? It's a step up from the Viper. Okay, Orton trying to make snake faces. Whatever the fuck he was doing. Trying to move like a snake there and all this horse shit or whatever. But the Apex Predator character is like some kind of homoerotic robot or something. Comes out. You know? And in the ring, it's over dramatic. He can't do anything without doing a big exaggerated face. Oh, he's gonna do the DDT. Then he hits him. You know, he always has to like move really fast and he turns around. You know, he can't just be normal. Just walk, grab the guy, a wrestling move. No, everything's like, you know, big, over-exaggerated faces every time he does any type of movement. You know, just fucking wrestle. Just wrestle and fuck these stupid faces. The bad acting, overacting, and over-dramatization of everything. Just be normal. And what's with the gay overtone with Orton? You know, what the fuck happened? Just be normal. Why can't he go back to Psycho Orton? The Orton that kicked McMahon before they completely ruined him and turned him into a snake or whatever. Just go back to that. When Orton had that dangerous vibe or whatever. This whole snake garbage, the bearded gimmick when he was doing some cheerleader jumps. Now he's the apex predator, and it's like I just described, very retarded. Why can't he just go back to what he was, huh? Don't know. It's pathetic. Then we get some more anger management. 2 weeks in a row, the same kind of skits or whatever. Wasn't terrible, but okay. So they start off by showing their sketches. Brian, it's written no, yes, no, yes. Kane has a blank sketch, or blank collage. He puts the collage in the garbage. The garbage sets on fire, and that's it. Then you got Mysterio and Sin Cara defeating Tensai and Rhodes. Again with the mask shit or whatever with Rhodes there. I'm not hating the Mysterio and Sin Cara tag team. I'm hoping that they can win the tag belts and eventually have a feud. 2 guys with masks, same style, they could put on a great lucha match or whatever. Hopefully it's gonna happen. And this match wasn't super awesome, just simple shit. Sin Cara got the win or whatever. More anger management. They start off with the circle of trust or whatever. Instead of holding hands, they're all like this or something. Then Brian falls backwards. Kane catches him. Then Kane and Brian were supposed to catch Harold, and Harold just fell on the ground or whatever. It was a bit funny there. Not like type of funny, just like just that kind of funny. That's it. In the third match, it's Sheamus against Punk. But oh wait guys, shit's about to change right here. Shit's about to go down. So Punk comes out. Basically he says that champion versus champion could be a world or a Mania main event. He says they're too good to be fighting in the first hour. So Punk takes a day off. He's taking a personal day and he leaves in the car. Then it's Sheamus against Jack Swagger. The whole crowd was screaming boring for this match. So YWC, I know I'm a big evil guy if I say that the match sucked there, but there was thousands of other people live saying that it was boring. So, you know, if you guys want to say that it was the best match of all time, that's your choice, but it wasn't. Fourth match, Eve defeated Caitlyn. OK Divas match. I've been getting behind Eve for the past couple of months or whatever, ever since she screwed over Ryder. Apparently, Eve was supposed to win the match, like the female battle royal for the #1 contender. There's rumors that Eve was supposed to win. And honestly, I don't know why Caitlyn won. She's, you know, nothing really special. She has blonde and brown hair. That's pretty much it. I'm a big butch with skunk-like hair. Love me. You know? And she does have a fucked up mouth. I mentioned that the other day, that her mouth is fucked up. And since I said that, when they show her, she's always like this. You know, you see the divas. Caitlyn comes out. I guess they don't want her to show her mouth or something. Shut your mouth! It's too disgusting! But anyway, Eve won the match. Hopefully she's gonna win the belt eventually there. Then the anger management finale. Punk and Brian are arguing or whatever. I'm not sure if I fucked this up there, part 2 and part 3, who fucking cares? Brian and Kane are arguing, and then the instructor starts freaking out, like over-exaggerated. You guys aren't learning anything. You're not learning. Then he left, so I guess that was the big joke. The anger management guy got pissed off. Ooh, how ironic. This is so hilarious. Whatever. Then we got Ryback and Jinder Mahal. And Ryback beat him, obviously, there. Then he was doing the Feed Me More shit for like 20 minutes. And I guess the whole marching thing, this garbage, is to show that he's strong. Oh, he lifted his opponent, and he's marching around the ring with his opponent. Oh, that's why he looks like a retarded moron doing that. It's to prove that he's strong. Okay. Looks retarded. How about that? Apparently this match was all meant to make him look strong, because he looked pathetic the week before against Swagger or something. The guy sucks. It's as simple as that. He sucks. He can't talk. He's a Goldberg ripoff. Making him beat Jinder Mahal isn't going to make him look strong. We're not going to freak out. He did do a nice power bomb though. Picked him up off the ground. It does take some strength to do that shit. And then Kane and Daniel Bryan, they had a choice. Either a match one-on-one, a tag team against two other guys, or they had to hug it out. And the WWE Universe wanted them to hug it out. So then it's like 10 minutes long. Them hugging, they bump chests or whatever. Oh, only he hugged him, he didn't hug him. There's a ref making it all official. Then they hug. It was funny, I guess. It was kind of funny, but this is like a nightmare come true. People were writing this kind of shit in the comments. Oh, this is so G-rated. Watch, you're probably gonna hug it out next week. Shit like this, and they actually did something like that. It was funny, I guess. But then they ended up brawling or something. So I guess it's to set up a storyline for the pay-per-view. They're just setting up a storyline. Two wrestlers hugging. That's good entertainment. It was funny, but, you know, kind of retarded a little bit. Just a little bit retarded there. Then Santino versus Cesaro. Santino doing shit with the Cobra. I don't know, he goes to hit the Cobra, it didn't go or something like this. Very cheap. Santino, get him the fuck out. Don't fire him, but I don't know. Put him on Saturday Morning Slam, put him on SmackDown. The whole thing of Santino being a big star on Raw there, enough is fucking enough. Hopefully he's gonna take a hike or whatever. 7th match. Zack Ryder defeated Heath Slater in a boring snooze fest match. Nothing special here. Then Vicky and AJ. Vicky says that AJ isn't allowed to hit her, something like this. So she starts slapping AJ in the face, forcing her to apologize. Then AJ snapped. She's throwing chairs around and she starts screaming. And apparently that was a nervous breakdown. So I don't know if she's gonna become normal and come back as the Raw GM, or if that's gonna be, okay, you went nuts, let's get you out of here. Because in the real world, that's how it would be. Oh, you're psychotic, having a psychotic breakdown, alright, you're going on stress leave. That's what happens in the real work life or whatever. You'll either get fired, or if you have a decent enough job, they'll make you go on psycho leave or whatever. You know, you wouldn't come back the next week as the GM there. Whatever. Final match. Alberto Del Rio versus John Cena. Falls count anywhere. Cena has him in the back. Attitude adjustment on something. I don't remember what there. Then Punk arrives. Kick in the back of the head. You know, I've seen Cena get beat with all sorts of weapons. He gets up, little kick like this in the back of the head, and he's fucking cold. Not complaining. Punk grabs him, pulls Alberto on top of him. 3! And Alberto defeated John Cena. My second favorite wrestler. Alberto Del Rio. He's like this. Some weeks it's him, my favorite. Some weeks it's Brian. But Alberto fucking beat Cena, and I was very happy. Then Punk gets back in the car. They're driving away, and it's Paul Heyman in the car. And yeah. So now it's Punk and Heyman together as a tandem, as a team. So I guess Heyman's gonna be his manager or whatever. I don't know if they're gonna form a crew with Lesnar. Would that really mesh well, Punk and Lesnar? It would be an excuse to not have him fight. Because if Punk would fight Lesnar, Lesnar would just fucking rip his head off like Goro of Mortal Kombat or something. But yeah, Heyman and Punk, I'm liking it. I am liking Punk a lot better these days, gotta admit it. People are gonna freak out, you're a hypocrite. You dislike the wrestler, that means you always have to hate him. You know, Punk was doing good shit for a couple years. I liked him. Then he became a total sellout, boring motherfucker. Started to dislike him. Now he's better, so I enjoy him a bit more. I'm not a hypocrite. I'm not betraying anybody. If somebody sucks fucking cock, it's a normal fucking, you know, process. You're just gonna be like, you suck cock now, you're not as good. You know? But if he's better, then you're gonna be like, you're getting better. It's simple human shit. Normal human being shit. So that's about it. Raw was pretty sucky. Apart from the opening promo, the main event, Orton losing, the Paul Heyman Punk shit, and Eve Torres. So yeah, Raw, I'll give it a 6.5 out of 10, 6.25. And Randy Orton sucks. I hear voices in my head. They're telling me to sleep with men. I am the apex predator. I don't know what the apex means, but I want to play with Cena's pecs. Oh, I want to get on my knees. I want to swallow his... I think we're going to stop it right now, people. Randy Orton sucks. Until next time. Peace.